Hey guys. It's December. Happy December 1st. I know I haven't updated for a little while, since before Mexico, but by the way, Mexico was really great. I'm really glad I went, and I don't know, let me see here. I had gotten to this point, I felt like, when I was away on vacation, where I was eating less than I normally did. And I don't know if, it probably had something to do with just always eating around, like, people and being around other people and never, eating alone. And then also I think I was just, like, too busy to be focusing on food. I signed up for all these, like, different excursions. I went swimming, snorkeling, I went ziplining, rafting, and rappelling, like going down a cliff. Yeah. Anyway, so I don't know, I felt like it was just really good because I was never bored, and because most of the time I eat when I'm bored. So I felt like maybe I had somehow gotten down to like 133, although I had no idea of checking because I didn't have a scale there. But anyway, oh, and it turns out when I made my last video, I just assumed that I was 134, but I actually wasn't. I weighed myself later, and I was, like, the day I left for Mexico, and I was 135. And then I just weighed myself when I came back from Mexico, and I was 134.5, so not quite 134, but almost there. And then, let's see, it's when I was going home from Mexico that was kind of hard for me, because it was Thanksgiving Day, first of all, and we didn't, we were still on our way home by the time that I would have had Thanksgiving dinner with my family. So, we just ended up getting some Chinese food, like this. I got sesame chicken and some fried rice, except it didn't even taste like fried rice. It was just like regular rice, but it looked like it. And it's like Panda Express, where they give you those like huge portions of Chinese food. And I pretty much ended up eating almost the same, or like almost all of it, except for a couple pieces of chicken. I left some of my rice. Yeah, and I don't know if, I'm sure you guys do it too, but like when you're eating with other people, you kind of watch, I guess, them, or I don't know, kind of let them set the pace. And some of the girls I was with, well, yeah, I can tell they probably have some sort of eating problems. So anyway, the girl next to me was just like, just kept eating. So I kept eating. Anyway, yeah. So there was that, and then maybe it was just the fact that it was just the whole notion of Thanksgiving, made me felt like I needed to eat a lot for some reason, which doesn't even make any sense. But, so I went home. Actually, before that, I was about to get picked up, and I got a mint hot chocolate, which I never got, but it was really good. And then I went home, and there were actually leftovers for Thanksgiving, so I had some turkey and stuffing, which was really good. And then I had a piece of pumpkin pie, and a little bit of this apple crumble stuff, and I put whipped cream on top. So, and I just watched a movie with my brother. He's like the one person, like, I don't feel guilty about eating around, or even like yeah, even eating, like, comfort food, you know, like, I know he won't judge me, but it's not necessarily a good thing, so it's just what we do, kind of, to bond, is we watch movies, and then usually it's really late at night, at this point it was like 10:30, and then he usually eats, I mean, he'll, you know, eat snacks, like, he'll get hungry, you know, like, even if it's 12 a.m., he'll go make himself a snack, so he was eating a ton of, I mean, just because he can, though, of the leftovers, so, I don't know, it makes me feel like it's more okay for me to eat myself, so, anyway, I mean, but I didn't, at least I didn't, like, go back for more, you know, like, I had that craving, I satisfied it, and I was done, for the most, oh yeah, there were these little muffin things, oh, I ate some of those too, well, I guess I ate more than I thought, and then the next day I wasn't eating so well, just because I was just packing, and, I had made plans, kind of, with a friend, or we talked about hanging out, and her maybe bringing me to the airport, and then somehow it didn't work out, and then, I don't know, for some reason it's like an excuse to eat, or, I don't know, it just doesn't make me feel good about myself, so, I had a lot more of those muffin things, some more leftovers, I can't remember what else, but, and then I'm sitting in the kitchen, and this is when I'm, like, genuinely hungry, so I heated up some vegetables, and I made something else. I was eating, like, shrimp or something, I can't remember, but my mom comes into the kitchen. She doesn't have a lot of tact. She comes to the kitchen and she's like, I mean, I know she's kind of joking, but it still hurts my feelings, because, she said, she mentioned every time that she sees me, or that she had seen me that day, that I had been eating, like, I gave her just a really mad look, and even then she still doesn't get it. She says it again. She said it again, and I was like, I didn't say anything after that. I was just pissed off. Anyway, so there's my mom for you. Wow, that was a while ago. Anyway, so now I'm back in New York. This is how long? I've been eating a lot better, I'd say, when I'm home, like, when I'm by myself and kind of on my own schedule. I went to Trader Joe's, which is just amazing, because it has a lot of healthy food, but then it's also really cheap, so, I made myself, there's a little, I don't know if you guys can see, a little plate of baby carrots, and snow peas I was snacking on. I have an apple ready to eat. Although I'm trying to eat light right now because I'm meeting a friend for dinner. It's when I'm, like, hanging out with other people, like, and going out to places and, you know, oh, let's meet up for dinner, drinks, or whatever, that it gets a little hard for me to try and eat healthy. Plus I've been drinking, I've had, like, a lot of wine, like almost a bottle of wine, yesterday, not in, like, one whole night, but just, or was that over 2 days? Something like that, I don't know, just a lot of wine, and I've been drinking more. I drank when I was in Cancun, so that probably isn't good.